All right, everybody, welcome to Family Sports for this afternoon's game, a matinee between the Regis Jesuit Raiders and the Heritage Eagles. First, I can't remember if they played a CPHL game or not, but definitely the first CHASA game between the two teams. Raiders coming off a bit of a disappointing loss Thursday night or Thursday afternoon against Valor, 4-0. Go through the lineups real quick. Broadcast partner Michael Lynch is on his way. Like a lot of you, he has to work. I'm able to move my schedule around a little bit. In any case, thank you to the Warrats, Nana and Papa Warrat, grandparents of Alex, for sponsoring the game. Lines are as follows. Alex Warrat centering Bo Payton and Dylan Nash. Evan Mahalik, who's back from an injury and hopefully on the mend, will be centering Andrew Brennick and Will Farber. Alex Stolino centering Pearson Wiedemeyer and Pierce Brenner. Barrett Hatcher and Charlie Brown are the two extra forwards. Defensive pairings are as follows. Matthew Backus, Sam Wessel, Cedar Regan, Ben Klennert, Liam Lynch, Jeremy Kornmesser. River Nolan is the 7th D. Mark Brousseau in goal will be backed up by Easton Sparks. We've got our three, unfortunately, unhealthy scratches. Anders Dierenden, Liam Robinson, and Charlie Grawl. I'm hoping to get Anders back from we're just going to call it an upper body issue. And unfortunately, I think Liam Robinson and Charlie Grawl are out for the season, which is really unfortunate. Both of them are playing really well. So they are missed. And that's one reason why the Raiders are rolling 3 lines and 2 extra forwards. So basically, everybody who's healthy is in the lineup and is going to play. So Raiders playing Heritage. Can't look ahead. They've got Friday is Monarch Senior Night. Saturday is Ralston Valley. This Heritage team has got some good wins. Let's go through and look back at their most recent wins. They've got some good wins and some very competitive losses. So nothing can be taken for granted. They battled Heritage 6-3. East, they lost 5-1. Hooter 5-1. And they have 2 good goalies. I imagine we're going to see Blake Bell today for Heritage, who was a teammate of some of these Raiders at Littleton. Their other goalie is Henrik Swartz. So Heritage has two good goalies. And that's going to be a challenge for the Raiders. So, good news is the Raiders have the Mahalik line back together. Mahalik, Farber, and Brennick, and that allows Alex Warrat to go out with Bo Payton and Dylan Nash. So, good stuff. Raiders coming in at 6-4-1. 4th in the, I believe they're ranked 4th and 4th in RPI. But, of course, can't take anything for granted. The Raiders have not, one of the frustrations with the coaching staff has been that the Raiders have not been starting well in the first period, and hopefully that changes.
Chris, you're 100% correct. How you doing?
Thanks.
What'd you say?
I said that the Raiders have not had some good first period starts recently.
Oh,
that has been a point of emphasis for Coach Ott and the team, is starting on time. Not starting on time that the clock goes off, but being ready to go.
Yeah, it's hard to agree with that. I just showed up late, so.
Close. All right, well, like I was saying just before we did the lineups and everything, point of emphasis recently has been on the Raiders starting and being ready to go. And their first periods have not been great recently. That includes Dallas and their games in the Jesuit Cup. Two or three excellent second and third periods, but some less than stellar first periods. And yeah, that's coaching staff wants to see that change for sure. And I'm sure the players want to as well. One thing with Heritage goalie Blake Bell, very good goalie. You do not want to let him get hot. You know, try to get some goals, get that confidence going. So, in any case, we're going to start out with the Mahalik line. Mike, any last thoughts before we let her rip?
Well, like they say in hockey, let's do that hockey.
Okay,
let's get after it.
That is kind of what they say, yes. Mike, I'm sorry you had to leave work early today.
I was super happy about it. It's fun seeing Evan back out there, though.
Yeah. All right, Evan Mahalik on the draw, and we're ready to go. And that face-off won by the Raiders. Yeah, good face-off win by Mahalik. Chips it up to Wessel, up to Farber, up the boards. Step up, and that puck gets out. Backus with the puck. Puck along the right boards dumped in. Farber will be the first person in the corner. Farber with a hit on the Heritage defender. And Farber's stick went flying. You can play hockey without a stick. It's much harder. And nice breakout by Heritage, and that's going to go over to Mahalik. Mahalik, ooh, boy.
A decent drop.
Oh, boy.
Oh, mishandled.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yep, two misplays there. Dangerous scoring chances for Heritage. And that puck is loose. Stop, save by Mark. Puck loose again. And blocked by Mark. 2 shots and goal by Heritage.
A good blocker, good body right there by Backus.
Yeah, good work by Backus. Raiders a little sloppy with the puck on that sequence of events. And Brennick throws it up, doesn't get it out. And Raiders still don't get it out. Brennick going the wrong way and hit hard. Someone's got to help him out. Puck does not get out. Boy, good, nice look by the Heritage player, but not there. Raiders need to jump the point. Boy, this first shift or so has been basically entirely in the Raiders zone.
But solid hit by Backus.
Yeah, good, listen, good shift for Heritage, not so much by the Raiders. Warrot up to Brennick. Brennick is going to move it up. Well, he was. Brennick.
Fresh legs on the ice for the defense.
Brennick's going to peel away and get a change. The Warrot line out there, Peyton, Nash, and Warrot. Puck bounces out and jumped by the Raiders. Good forecheck by Bo Peyton. And that puck is chipped up the boards and gathered by Lynch. Bouncing puck.
Got a stick on it. That ice might be a little warm.
Gathered by Nash. Nash with a head of steam. Let's see if he can take the defender. Stops and curls. Back over.
Oh, good shot.
Nice block by the Heritage defender on that shooting chance by Warrot. And not kept in by Kornmesser. Raiders will tag up, get back in. They're onside and reversed. And step up.
Bit of an awkward bounce off the board there for Kornmesser, but recovered
play
all right.
by Mark. Up to Nash. Nash over to Brennick. Brennick up to Peyton. Just missed on that. Nice idea. Good effort. Puck thrown up the boards. And step up. Nice work by Alex Ward along the boards. Over to Nash. Nash was looking. Puck loose. And Raiders not able to capitalize on a rebound. Now to be gathered by Brenner, who's dropped back. Brenner throws it over to, I think that was Wiedenmeyer. Back in, thrown in the Raiders zone. And Lynch along the boards.
With a long shift.
Yeah. Lynch throws it in.
Going for a change.
Brenner, Stelino, and Wiedenmeyer out there now. Like to see this line be an energy line and put some body hits.
Regan, find it.
Yeah, Regan was looking to try to get it through. Brenner's going to stop. Reverses over to Klenner. Klenner doesn't have a shot there. Smart play by Ben to just put it back in the zone. Puck reversed. Back. Stelino. Good forechecking by the Stelino line. We'll call it that. And a step up by Klenner on the right boards. Good work by Ben. And squirts out. Wiedemeyer hit a player. Klenner just kind of whacking the puck at each team's kind of whacking the puck at each other.
Well,
and stepped over. Game. Gathered by Brennick. Brennick stops. Needs some help. Raiders need to get somebody in front of the net. Help him out.
Good cycle by Cedar.
Brennick was looking for Mahalik, but in his skates a little bit. Mahalik will go back behind the net. Raiders cycling have managed to get a bit of a line change in during that. Big hit on Mahalik on the left side. Puck goes back. Mahalik. Raiders don't have anybody in front of the net.
Good glove.
Yeah, I mean, good shot by Evan. There was nothing there, but Raiders need to get somebody in front of.
Yeah, Farber and Andrew were stepping in. They were a little further out than I'd like to see for the rebound control, but boys are moving around. We changed the lines a lot, so looks like the boys are trying to feel each other out right now, Chris, and just see where it's going.
All right, face-off in the Heritage Zone.
Good energy, though.
Mahalik will take the face-off.
13 even to go in this first period.
Yep. It gets back, and then back is going to throw it back in the Heritage Zone. Raiders will tag up. Brennick first person in the corner and gathered by Mahalik. Mahalik was trying to find Farber in front. Nice defensive work by the Heritage defender. Farber back over Mahalik. And back on the point. Over to Backus. Ooh, that was close. Over to Backus, chips it up.
Blue line's thick today.
And that gets out. And let's see, gather up by, it's going to be grabbed by Wessel. Wessel throws it back in the zone. Raiders not getting any clean looks so far, but it's early.
Oh, it's early. You got 12-16 to go in the first period. That yellow and white is so hard to see.
Oh, I can't. With my diminished eyesight.
Oh, well, we got Mike Shaw here today. We actually got the clock
right
on the sheet for us.
If only we had the score.
It's nice when you got Mike Shaw with his equipment here.
If only we had the time right in front of us. Shot back, save. That was Brown on the scoring chance, saved by Bell. Back over to Kornmesser. I like the idea. Kornmesser was looking for a rebound. Salino throws it back on the point, back to Lynch. Lynch, I like the idea. Lynch just saw Brown on the corner, but it got deflected and kept in by the Raiders.
Like I say, we got some good energy so far. Boys are moving around. We got a bunch of different lines out, which is always fun to see.
Puck kind of in a rut there. Kornmesser up.
We all know that corner here at Family Sports.
Nice play by Charlie Brown. Over to Hatcher. Shoot the puck, boys.
We're going for that drop pass.
Yep, just a little quicker.
Yeah, good defensive positioning right there by Heritage.
I think Hatcher was looking for a little bit of a kind of a partial screen. Puck stays in.
Still bouncing.
I think one thing that the Raiders can do effectively is forecheck.
Oh, got away with one.
Oh, the ref had his.
He was thinking about it.
The ref had the whistle in his mouth. He was thinking about it.
That skate was off the ice. That was so close to too many men.
Yep. Nash, step up. No icing. Raiders interfered. Mark will stop the puck for Peyton.
Good play off the board.
Over to Warrot. Warrot chips. Oh, boy. That's a
weird bounce.
That is just a bizarre bounce.
You hit the dasher. Or whatever that part of the board's called.
Kept in. Probably should have been icing, but I'm not going to complain about that.
10:45 to go.
Reversed. Warrot pursuing. Nice forecheck by Alex Warrot. And hit by Peyton. And puck's chipped out. And Nolan. Good play by River Nolan. Good work. Nice breakout. Raiders going to break out.
Yeah, you see Regis getting their legs under him now.
Nash, Peyton, shot, nice shot by Peyton, nice save by Blake Bell, Littleton goalie. I should say Heritage goalie, he's both. Puck behind the net, Warrot back to Backus. Backus was trying to get it deep, didn't. And that's kept it, and that's going to be thrown in the Raiders zone. Wessel, first person back, chips it up. Raiders don't get the puck out. And Raiders got to step up a little bit. Puck behind the net. Nice play up to Nash. Nash should be able to take his defender. Oh boy.
That was pretty hockey.
I think that was Nash to Wessel. Was trying to get back to, I think that was Brennick.
That was Backus that tried to feed it over to Andrew.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful feed. Great hockey play by the boys.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of timing changes, and this turns into an unbelievable
big
game.
hit on Brennick. Farber behind the net. Farber back, puck loose.
A lot of action.
And Farber is going to chip it in. Knocked down by the Heritage defender. Reverse back up. Step up by Lynch on the right boards. Nice step up by Liam. Gathered by Mahalik. Mahalik back on the point to Farber. Let her rip. Well, a little bit lower.
That was pretty, though.
And a hit. Big hit by Andrew, yeah, and that puck's going to get back.
Andrew's been playing the body a lot this year.
No icing there. Farber and Heritage behind the net. Hornmaster chips it up. Raiders forward, not there. Puck back behind the net. Burst up. Raiders in numbers here. Farber and Brenner. Farber, let's see him shoot it. I think that went off of Blake Bell's shoulder there. Great scoring chance for the Raiders. Stelino in the corner looking for some help. Hornmaster with the smart play to get it back in the zone. Brenner behind the net. Brenner. Oh, boy. Brenner to Stelino. And a great save by Blake Bell to keep it scoreless. Back to Brenner.
Oh, good stick by Cedar.
Brenner, oh, boy. And Heritage on the wing. Stops and curls. Back over on the point. Good rebound control by Mark. And
Ben doing a good job getting in the neutral zone. 7:30 to go.
And puck kept in by Wiedemeyer. Wiedemeyer chips it in. Wiedemeyer with Brenner and Stelino. Stelino battling. He'll get some help from Brenner. Boy, really nice play by the Stelino line just a minute ago. Shot wide. Back over to Brenner. Brenner will throw it back in the zone. Stelino pursuing behind the Heritage net. Good work by Stelino. Stelino needs help. Need an F2, F3. Chipped up. Step up by Peyton. Peyton now. The Raiders' forecheck has been effective so far.
I like seeing the line changes from the Regis team, too. You see a lot of good...
Gathered by... Oh, boy.
A lot of good movement by the boys. Staying out for 45 seconds, maybe a minute tops, and getting out there and getting some fresh legs. Not the easiest thing to do in a game like this, but they're really trying to push the pace.
Warot was looking. That's going to be icing on Heritage. So...
Icing comes to you at 6:32 in the first period, 0-0 game.
Couple good shifts for the Raiders, some very good scoring chances. Like to see them two or three very good scoring chances. Got to go look for some rebounds.
Yeah, keep your foot on the gas. You know, drop the hammer and go hard.
Alex Warot will take the face-off inside the Heritage zone, won by Heritage. Back to their defenseman, reversed up the boards. Back to Wessel, nice step up by Sam on the boards, over to Peyton. Peyton behind the net, looking back to Warot. Couldn't get it through. Nice defensive work by number 7 on Heritage to get the stick on Alex Warot's shot. Back over to Nash. Raiders just got to get the puck deep.
Yeah, Heritage doing a good job shutting down the shooting lanes. Good job by Mark on that rebound control.
Yeah. A little scary, didn't know where it was.
Oh, but you just have to know where it's not, and it's not in the net.
Fair enough. Wessel, Raiders are on. Back on side. Hatcher, nice work by Barrett Hatcher behind the net. Hatcher still battling, yeah. Raiders need to help out.
Oh, I love Trash Panda. He's just working.
Yep. Good effort shift by Barrett Hatcher.
Yeah, get
Stops
gritty.
And curls. Hatcher out there with Brown and Stelino. Good work. And Raiders chip it back in. Puck has definitely spent more time in this zone, the Heritage zone, that does not get out. Kind of sloppy hockey, but, you know, that's kind of what you're going to get.
That's a bouncy puck today, too. I don't know the ice temp right now, but it might be a little warm. That puck's moving around quite a bit.
Oh, play it, Mark. Play it, Mark. Play it, Mark. Or not. Hornmaster. Mark trusted Jeremy. His faith was rewarded. Yeah, and you know, you never really know. Look, they're students first, and you know they're playing a 2:40 game. You know.
Well, they did have a delayed start due to snow conditions.
Indeed.
So not a bad day to be a high school kid.
Will Farber hit by some sort of sniper. I think we need to get federal law enforcement in here. Like, look for a sniper, Mike.
We're going to leave that one alone. So 4:30 to go in the first period, 0-0 game.
Brennick, yeah, just a little bit off their game. Mahalik wheeling through the middle. Mahalik over to Farber. Farber, just nice defensive work by Heritage. Along the boards, that gets out. Well, didn't get out.
It got up.
And back to...
Oh, Andrew, look at
Go!
Oh! Andrew Brennick stepping in and popping the water bottle. Beautiful shot, seizing the opportunity on that. Just a great step up in delivery right there.
I wonder if...
That's a pretty shot.
Beautiful shot. I wonder if Blake Bell saw this. We're going to see. He reacted. Let's see if this is a partial screen here.
I love that skate work from Brennick, too,
Yep.
to just push off and deliver right away. That was fantastic. Score comes to at 4:05 in the first period. That makes it a 1-0 game. Regis.
Chipped in along the boards, and Heritage with a partial 2-on-1. Nice
Ooh,
stick by
stick
Cedar
work.
Regan.
Yeah, Cedar's doing good hockey fundamentals right there, shutting down the shooting lane, keeping your stick on the ice.
That's the kind of thing as a goalie you love. Look at Cedar, extra effort, gets his stick in the shooting lane.
Good body position there, too, boxing him out.
Just those little extra things are kind of what escaped the Raiders last Thursday against Valor. Little extra things. Get your stick in the shooting lane, just go a little bit harder.
Yep.
Good things will happen.
Comes down to fundamentals, Chris.
That's what I hear. Back up to Warot. Warot over to Nash.
Nashy doing some Nash
Shot
stuff.
just missed. Wow, I sounded like he might have got some blocker or something on it.
Good job on River, hurrying up
Boy,
and getting
Payton
on that
gets
board,
buried.
keeping it
Payton wasn't anywhere near the puck.
He's got one of those numbers that kids like to hit. So,
yeah, I wonder if Payton's got the number. You can.
kid plays a physical game, can move the puck well.
Yep. Reverse back. Raiders will tag up. Oh boy.
Good forecheck too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And gather up by Payton. Regan up to Mahalik.
No, Alex paying for the neutral zone. It's hard to skate with your head down, but gets right back up. He's got that younger brother energy.
He got a little bit of an elbow in there, but
Oh, he did.
but
Not today. It's going to be one of those games where the boys may self-regulate, but hopefully that doesn't happen.
Wessel along the board, chips it in. Back behind the net.
Well, there's a good chance that's going to happen, Chris.
Wiedemeyer battling along the boards and thrown out of the zone. Well, sorry. Heritage is trying to get it out. Nice area pass.
15 flies the zone for Heritage.
Ooh, that was close.
All right, I'll take it. So icing comes to you at 2-2-2. Regis up by 1.
This game brought to you by people who were able to get out of work.
Well, and we had some
The
grandparents
Warrots.
sponsor
The Warrots.
today, right?
The Warrock grandparents.
The Warrots, thank you so much for sponsoring the game, for making sure Mike Shaw had something to do today, and that Chris and I could get out of work and come hang out with y'all. And a lot of Regis parents from the look at the bench.
Yeah.
We're fully stacked over here on the Avalanche ramp.
Cornmaster, nice recovery by Jeremy. And Raiders numbers.
Oh, Evan grabs it.
Mahalik on the side. Shot.
Ooh, good
nice
shot.
save.
Kind of popped off the glove into the mask. Nice movement by the goaltender and good read. Whistle comes at 2:07. Good goalie position. If you look at that, super high up in the crease, reading the play. Good netminder.
Yep, Blake's a good goalie. Very good goalie. Was one of the two goalies for Littleton's 18U AA team, former teammate of Mark and Will Farber and Evan Mahalik. So actually a current teammate of Evan Mahalik. So puck loose.
No, Evan should score on him then.
Yeah, I mean, you would think they know each other, their moves from practice, right?
Yeah.
Hornmaster chips it up.
Jeremy with good patient play.
Yeah, I think Farber was trying to leave it for Mahalik or Brennick. And that puck will be taken to the left side. And nice stick work by Farber to help out. And gather by, I thought Lynch had it.
Tried to get a bit of a sticky puck action. Farber gets back on it.
And Farber will go up to Brennick. Brennick on the left side. Back to, Back to Farber. I think Will's just a little bit off. Must have been too much studying last night. Not enough getting ready for the game, too much studying. Puck's loose, back to Lynch. Oh.
Good movement. Didn't have a lane, dropped it back. Good tape-to-tape pass on that one.
And Raiders will reverse. We have 1:04 remaining. Lynch steps up on the left boards, keeps the puck in. Nice work by Liam. Alex Stolino. And let's see if Alex can get some help. Cedar Regan keeps it in twice. And the puck is just bouncing.
It is, I think.
That's
that was a big hit by Charlie. No, not.
I hope
Charlie
the
Grohl. I don't think we're going to get a playback on that, but
that's a
might get head contact. Get an elbow. Calling it a 2 or a 5, Chris?
Well, we hope the Heritage player is okay. That's things happen, and that's just.
Oh, they got up. That was. Luckily, we were close enough to the boards where it didn't.
I can't see. What did they put up there?
It was 2. Now it looks like it might go for a 5-minute major. I think they're still playing with it. Yeah, 5-minute major on that one. So no matter what happens, we're going to stay on the ice for 5 minutes on the PK.
Yeah,
I don't disagree with that call.
I don't.
5-minute major was a better call than a 10-2.
Yeah, it's kind of a.
Well, it sends a better message, right?
Yep.
Because ultimately the refs are out there for the protection of the players. We don't want to see anything bad happen. The game moves unbelievably fast. Things do happen, but when the refs hold them accountable, I like to see that.
Yeah, and things happen, and I'm sure Charlie would want that back, but you just can't hit somebody who's got their back turned like that.
Knowing Charlie, that's not intentional at
No,
all.
I mean, he almost never gets penalties.
No.
So
we got 8 seconds left on the clock. Boys looking to kill this out, get us out of this period. All right, so that's going to be the whistle. We got 4:15 left to go in the major. We're going to go for an ice make. We'll see y'all here in a minute.
all right, we'll be back. All right, well, we are just about ready to get going for the second period. Raiders going to have to kill off a 5-minute major on the play with the hit on the Heritage player. I believe there's 4:55 remaining. I can't see the board.
4:15.
4:15. Okay.
Well, it's a team sport, Chris.
And by the way, good news, the Heritage player who was hit from behind, Rebecca Johnson, appears to be okay. She's on the bench with her teammates, and that's great news.
It sure is.
That's the most important part. That's just not who Charlie is, but that's what he did, and he's going to have to serve his 5 minutes, and we're just glad that the Heritage player's okay and she's not hurt, or anybody's hurt.
All
right,
here we go.
Thrown back in the zone by Liam Lynch behind the net. So Raiders are going to need to kill a 5-minute major, and Heritage is going to have a fair amount of time to do that. So they'll take the puck up and back behind the net. Play by Mark, reversed. Back on the side, I go back on the point. Reverse back over. Shot blocker saved by Mark. Reverse back over off the Heritage player. And Raiders are going to keep Heritage on the perimeter. Shot saved by Mark. Back over. Raiders not able to get it rid of where the puck is bouncing all over the place. Heritage is going to take their time. No rush whatsoever in a 5-minute. They get all 5 minutes of it. Back over. Reverse. Pat saved by Mark.
Oh, good save. Good stretch right there by Mark. Put the flipper on it.
Yep.
And cover it with the glove. Whistle comes to you at 6:04. 3:19 left to go in the PK. Getting some fresh legs on the ice for Regis.
Yeah, when you have a 5-minute major, you need your goaltender to be one of your best penalty killers, and that's what's going to happen here. Peyton will take the face-off. Won by the Raiders. Shot. Ooh. Mark had no idea where that was. I don't know if that hit him or if it hit the side of the crossbar.
I think it hit the side of the crossbar, popped up with a high stick down, but no call.
Shot off of Mark's glove. Not able to get it back. Heritage had some good chances on this PK, and that's going to be Raiders with trying to get Peyton. I would like to see Nash skate a little bit more. I think he knows it.
I think he just got kind of hemmed up there in the neutral zone. Wasn't sure where to go with it, so he tried to feed it out.
But either way, the puck's out of the Raiders zone, and that's what matters.
Yeah, it was a smart move.
Yep. Nash was trying to feed Peyton. Couldn't quite get it through.
Yeah,
thrown up. Boards. Raiders go back. Cedar Regan.
Should be off, and it is.
Peyton and Brennick. Peyton on the side, nothing there. This is when you reverse it back. Yep, clear offside.
Yep. Blue line thinned up on this side of the ice. So whistle comes to you at 15 minutes with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the major.
All right.
Gave Regis an opportunity to change the lines, which is always nice to see. Get some fresh legs out there.
Okay, Warrot on the face-off. Warrot wins it. I'm going to go back to hit. And take your time, Andrew. Back over. Throw him back down. Chuck down.
Saucer.
Yeah. It's like running the ball. Take every second you get.
Oh, that was 180 feet in the air saucer pass. That was so good.
Like a young Mike Lynch.
Oh, no.
And Warrot battling.
Good battle.
Back. Oh, right idea. Mark plays it back to Lynch. We'll see if Liam can get it out.
Smart play.
And the Raiders get it out. Good work.
Paid for it, but made it work.
He sure did. Liam sure did. But those are the little plays that matter. Taking a hit to get the puck out, and that's what Liam did.
Yeah, and going along the boards, stay close to the boards to absorb that hit. Smart hockey.
Gathered up by Regan. Regan's going to have some. Oh, nice play by number 17
Blue
for
edge.
Heritage.
Good blocker by Mark.
I don't think that was. But you know what? You don't take chances with that stuff.
Heck no, and it looked cool, Chris. That's what's important.
Comes out, and the Raiders get it out, and Stelino.
All right, 1 minute left to go in the PK. 13:44 to go.
Play
in the
by
second
Bell.
period.
Step up by Brenner. Nice step up by Pierce Brenner. Puck's loose.
That's an active puck.
And a nice step up by Wessel.
Wessel getting a hook and a high stick
yeah,
for it.
And Heritage is going to get a penalty for a high stick.
So we're going to go 4-on-4 hockey.
Good
coming
call,
to you
Mike.
at 13:33. 4-on-4 hockey for 48 seconds. Then we'll go move into the power play.
Yeah, you called that one. I didn't see it.
Well, Sammy's a pretty tough kid, too, and doesn't embellish. So when he goes to grab his neck, we know something went sideways. But good job skating through it, not retaliating, and just playing hockey.
Yeah, you can see in the left side of the rink are walking wounded, of which there are many right now. All right, Payton on the faceoff. Payton and Nash. Defensive pairing is Wessel and Regan. Back out to Payton. Oh, boy.
Yeah, just got held up.
And a breakaway of number 15.
Ooh,
staying by Mark.
Blocker by Mark. Way to stand tall and come out high in the crease on that one, too.
Boy, oh, boy.
So 15 had a head of steam, and Mark did not care. Stepped up high on that puck. When we see the replay, you can see how high he was in the crease to shut down those angles. No replay on this one. But he was probably 2 feet above that crease to shut down that and just take the angle away from him.
Yeah, like something blocker or shoulder. But
it was blocker, but goaltending's a game of angles. Make the net smaller. And Mark did a fantastic job on that.
I die a little bit on every one of those breakaways.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Well,
your hair's still not as gray
no,
as
I'm
mine.
still here, but I mean, I'm just saying I died a little bit. Over to Wessel.
Good puck movement. We got 10 seconds left in the 4-on-4 hockey.
Yep,
then we're going to go
possession.
into power
Nash
play.
kind of losing the puck, and back out to shot, rebound.
Right. Puck loose, boys up by 1.
Raiders are going to look to get set up for the power play. Mahalik needs some help. Back over, stick check, and Nash, Mahalik on the left side over to Nash in the corner.
1 minute of power play coming to you.
Yeah. I think Nash was trying to find Wiedemar on the side, and Brennick will take it. Brennick up, and
that puck is active.
Yeah. I think everybody heard that.
Yeah, Mark settled the puck behind the net. Boys able to try to break it back out, trying to impose their will right now. We got time.
Yeah, Mahalik will take it down on the right side. Mahalik back to Farber.
Farber with a ripper off the gobbler.
Yeah.
So
Nobody is able to generate as much speed on a shot as quickly as Farber.
It's a fast release.
No release here.
That's quick. .20 seconds left to go in the power play.
Brennick wins the faceoff back in the point to Wessel. Wessel was looking, trying to get it through, and that'll be gathered by Stelino. Stelino on the point, back to Farber, and a stick in the shooting lane by the Heritage player. Nice play by the Heritage.
Good stick by 1-6 from Heritage. You know, again, hockey fundamentals: keep the stick on the ice, shut down the shooting lanes. We got 7 seconds left, so it looks like we're going with 3 forwards, 2D on this one. Gonna fly the box here in about 7 seconds.
And Raiders get it. Wow, just not quite able to keep it in. Regan throws it back in the zone. Raiders will tag up. Raiders with a good forecheck there. The Raiders' forecheck has been effective.
Yeah, I like the 2-on-2 forecheck.
Brennick was trying to get it deep, wasn't able to. And Mahalik.
Good stick by Mahalik, too. Just great pressure on that, popping that stick up, not getting that hook. The 2-on-2 forecheck is awesome right now. It's aggressive, but I like it, Chris.
It's like we got 11-11 here. My bad eyesight. Back to Regan. Raiders need to get somebody in front of the net.
Oh, good stick by the netminder.
Yeah, Blake Bell getting his stick out in the shooting lane. All right, so Warrat will take the face-off. Won by the Raiders. Payton back to Regan. He's going to reverse it back on the point.
Oh, that was a good feed.
Well, really well set up play.
Great read by the goaltender on that one, too.
I think Payton didn't quite get as much as he would have liked.
Oh, got a hand pass.
Yep.
I think he tried to put his stick on it, just missed it, and the winger picked it up.
Really well-designed play in the middle of the slot, and nice save by Heritage goalie Blake Bell.
Oh, yeah, that was fantastic.
So the puck will come all the way down on the hand pass. So what you, obviously, I'm gonna lapse into Captain Obvious mode. We'd like to see his Raiders get the next goal. You kill the 5-minute major, get the next goal, and then you can have
saved by Mark.
You can have the most dangerous lead in hockey. And puck kept in by Warrot, and Peyton will go to work. And kept in by Nash. Back to Nash. Puck is loose. I'd like to see them shoot just a little bit quicker. Back to Lynch. Nice play by Jeremy to reverse it back. Didn't have a shot there. Really smart play by Jeremy. Back over. Nothing there. See if Jeremy. Oh, just a little bit of a whiff on it. Ice is slippery. Gathered by Warrot. Warrot out to Peyton. Excuse me, Nash. Nash walking. Oh, just need to shoot a little bit quicker.
Well, boys cycling well.
And Liam Lynch may need to get his skate sharpened. Back over. Back to Peyton. Nice defensive work by Heritage
14.
defender. Yep.
You got to watch out for those 14s.
Yep. That was a nice play. Heritage with numbers. Yeah, a little bit of a
body work. Ooh, follow up with good body work.
I wonder if this like got deflected on its way in.
It got deflected, and then homeboy stepped up and said no thanks. So if we watch that position there, gets deflected, make sure there's no rebounds. Mark able to just protect that puck and not have to worry about anybody coming close to him.
You know what's funny is Mark and I have this discussion about how, being aggressive and coming out, but on deflections, you actually want to be back further so you have more time to react.
Yeah, that's tough because that moves at the speed of wow.
And puck kept in by Heritage. Raiders need to step up. Oh, boy. Brown was looking for his winger. Chipped up the boards. Back up to Wessel. Wessel stops, curls, chips it up, doesn't get it out. Need to use a little more Wheaties. Wessel and Hatcher on a 2-on-1. Wessel shot into the gobbler again.
Man, that gobbler's getting some work today.
Yep. Back to Brown. Blockered by Bell. Over to Hatcher. Hatcher behind the net. And then Stelino will come in and help out. And Hatcher battling. Nice tie-up by Barrett Hatcher in the left corner. Stelino battling. 8:42 remaining in the second period. Played by Brown. And kept in by Cedar Regan. Still in. I'm glad I'm not playing against Cedar Regan in that size. Also with his 17-year-old legs.
And that sweet mustache.
Yes, all the above. His 17-year-old legs and my 52-year-old decrepit left knee. And up was trying to find Mahalik. And
get there. Good save by Mark. Oh, and that's going to go in off the deflection. So a lot of net pressure there from the Heritage team. Crashed the net, able to capitalize on that rebound. Mark got the first save. Just, 1-6 followed up with it. Yep, just an awkward bounce off there off Rousseau, but did a great job trying to put the body on him. Defense maybe overskated a little bit, but boys can get back. Now Mark can relax and play a hockey game, so that's all good.
yeah, I mean, he's going to try to get some shots and look for some rebounds. 1-1, 7:54 remaining. Puck, Mahalik behind the net. Mahalik back over to Regan. Raiders don't have anybody in front.
Awkward bounce. Mark's playing it, super aggressive play.
And play back.
Mark's got a strong stick, though.
Yeah, and up to Brennick. Brennick over. Oh!
Yeah! And capitalizing on that, Cedar Regan stepping in for the rebound. We've been talking about the boys cycling all day. Defense able to jump up to F1, F2 quite a bit. And Cedar just capitalizes on that to push that right over Glove's side, making it a 2-1 game.
Yeah, this is a good shot, and Cedar Regan going to net. He's going to the far post, which is so important.
It is. But that's the boys saying, Mark, we're sorry about that last one. We got you.
Well, sometimes that's a great play. Like to see the Raiders more often go to that far post when someone's shooting. That's where the rebound is going to be.
And I love watching the defense just step up and join in the rush. The boys are moving so well, able to cycle, cover everybody's positions. It's such a fluid game, Chris. And I heard that Bax's grandpa's actually watching this game up in Minnesota, so shout out to him.
Here it's nice and warm there.
Oh, it's super nice.
Brenner.
He's probably got some cheese curds and maybe a surly or something.
Yeah, I like to see Pierce just shoot a little bit quicker. Look at the last play. Just turn around, put the puck on net, have your winger driving to the net for a rebound. One by Stelino, back to Lynch. Lynch dodging a hit, and Heritage with numbers.
Ooh, Pee Wee's doing a good job back checking.
Shot wide, and ooh, I don't know who that was for Heritage. Got a ton on it, but it got blocked. A lot of speed on that, and back over, chipped out. And Cornmaster will stop. Back up. Brenner will get it in. Nice job by Pierce. Puck behind the net. Stelino. Yeah.
Reverse hit.
Yeah.
Smart
clean
play.
hit. Clean hit. And Brenner chips it up. Sorry, Brenner was going for the play.
The icing. Icing at 6:15.
Jeremy with a little bit of like swinging his arms, like he's going, but not really moving his feet. You know, to get the icing call. Hey, listen, it's a smart play.
Maybe you watch Dumb and Dumber when you just move your arms really fast and it feels like you're running at an unbelievable speed.
I don't remember that. All right,
watch it back.
We're on the face-off.
He did a good job.
Chipped up and step up by Sam Wessel on the left boards. That puck's going to get out.
Up and out. Back is on chase right now.
Yep. And that'll be icing on Heritage.
Icing at 6:01. I don't know why I'm still looking at the clock over there. It's on the iPad. I can see the iPad, Chris. I cannot see that clock.
All right, 6:01. Oh, boy, Raider chest.
Oh, good shot. Looking for the... Oh! And got it! Dylan Nash doing Dylan nasty stuff. Just reaching around, grabbing that puck and throwing it in.
Yeah, you're going to watch this effort by Nash. He's
Look
down.
At that reach. Fantastic effort. Oh, I like when Dylan Nash turns into Dylan Nasty. It's so fun to watch that.
Keep battling.
I'm probably going to get a text to say don't say that again, but
from whom? Won't be from me. And that puck gets out, and Nash looking for some help. Nice stick by number 2 on Heritage. And
good puck movement.
Peyton
looking to go up to the D.
That puck bounces over the stick and chipped up over to Heritage, back over, chipped up behind the net. Mark is getting a little aggressive for my taste right now with the puck, but it's working.
All right, Bo Payton giving a good forecheck right there.
Chipped in by Nash, and Heritage with its head of steam.
Good defensive work by Cedar Regan.
Yeah, Heritage had a player on the side of the net. Need to pick up that player back on the point. Chipped out. Heritage number 21 was
can't call penalty on Heritage violence. But you can call icing at 4:52.
Would you call that a Heritage classic?
I'm not sure what I would call that. All right, Regis up by 2, 4:52 to go in the second period. Doing a good job moving the legs, getting the puck moved around.
All right, this looks like Stellino on the faceoff. And back out, Kornmesser, Lynch, chipped up the glass. Stellino.
Kids everywhere.
Stellino with a little flyby. Stellino, nice idea.
Looking for the
back
slip and
over
rip.
to point to Lynch. Shot. Oh! Yeah! Oh, son of a nutcracker.
Oh!
I don't know how they didn't get. Oh, that ref wanted to call it on Stellino. Nice shot by Lynch.
That net's got saran wrap on it right now.
Yeah.
We were so excited. I'm so sorry. For
I think that was going to be Hatcher.
Yeah, Stellino stepped in for the rebound and it just
Hatcher
went wide.
along the side. Shot a little outside.
Yeah,
back over
trying to make up for it. He wants
Kornmesser, back over to Brown. Corny back behind the net. Nice shift. 4:30 remaining. Excuse me, 4 minutes.
Just look at the iPad, Chris.
Yeah. Lynch back over to his partner Backus.
Backus feeding it up. Got the tip on it.
Yeah, that's icing.
Red line's not very thick either. So icing
Here we
comes
go.
to
Here we're going to see this. Shot is deflected. Oh,
good stick.
Great defensive play by number 12 on Heritage, who saved that from being a goal.
Great stick work by Heritage.
That's their team captain, Carter Wilson, who saved a goal there.
That was phenomenal hockey.
Back on the point. And reversed. Brennick back over.
A little awkward hit, high elbow, but no worries. Evan's a tough kid.
Chipped in, and Brennick trying to figure out what to do with the puck. Chipped up, and Backus. Oh, Raiders got to help their defensive pairings out. Let them know where the puck is. Dangerous play here. Reverse back over. Blocker by Mark. Good shift for Heritage, which means not a great shift for Regis. Up to Farber. Farber, 3-on-1.
Got time. Oh, that was a good idea.
Farber was looking for Wessel.
Was nice and patient play right there because 12 was collapsing on the passer.
And back on the point, over to Wessel. Wessel back over to Farber. Farber on the side, back to Mahalik. Shot saved by Bell with 2:40 remaining.
Good movement by the boys on that, though.
All right, so we have the War line out with Peyton and Nash. Face-off won by Heritage. Puck in the skates. Smart play by Cedar Regan. Was thinking about it and thought better of it. Good work on the Raiders D.
Yeah, Alex
Heritage with a player in front. Curling. Back over, back behind the net. And this Heritage line keeping the puck in. And stopped by Mark. When you're a goalie, you got to be part turtle. You just put your head down and cover up.
You know, great back check by Alex on that one, too. I love seeing the centers play that 200-foot game, getting back hard, being that third defenseman when they need to be. 2:14 to go in this third period, or second period. Regis up by 2. By 2.
Yeah. Face-off won by the Raiders. Nash. Raiders kind of whacking the puck a little bit around. Wessel. Look like a holding on me. Should be a 10.
Not today.
Should be a 10-yard penalty on Heritage. Boy, I thought Mark didn't see it. I guess he did. Puck was deflected. This Heritage line has done a good job of hemming the Raiders in. And it doesn't look like they're going to get it out here either. And they do.
You got Bo in the forecheck.
Bo's got to be real careful. Almost got a slash there.
Oh, fantastic effort, though.
Regan, I don't know, I think it's a set play. He's pretending like he's going to shoot.
I think Bo's always going to shoot.
Raiders going to get a penalty on that one.
Oh, that was a good hockey play. And they're calling the elbow on that, so a bit of a high hit. Yeah, hard to disagree. That's all right. So 1:15 to go in the second period. Boys going back out on the PK. Up by 2. Good call by the refs.
I mean, good, but not good.
Well,
It's the right call.
if it would have been taller, it wouldn't have happened.
I just, there have been a few others. I don't want to,
Don't worry about that,
yeah.
Chris.
There have been
Play
a few
hockey.
others. But so people get hurt, and that's what we don't want. Back over, Brennick. Not able to get it out. Minute 106 remaining. Heritage will finish the period on the power play. Reverse back over, Heritage behind the net. Reverse back on the point. Oh boy. That puck's just bouncing all over, as Mike was saying earlier. Puck reverse. And okay, let's see if the Raiders back on the point. Chipped out. I would pursue these players. Don't give them the space. And that shot's deflected. Good work by, I think that was Wessel, back behind the net. I would not, like I said, I wouldn't give these Heritage players much space. I don't think they have the ability to really.
Oh, Mark getting away with one.
I didn't see it.
Don't worry about it. Nobody else did either.
And Brennick with a chance by himself, 17 seconds remaining behind the net. Brennick, good work by Andrew Brennick. We had 10 seconds remaining.
Boys got a defensive change for half the D.
It's back in to Farber.
Farber looking for it.
Farber was dragging it back over to try to set up a screen.
All right, 45 seconds to go on the PK when the boys come back on the ice to start the third period. Regis up by 2.
All right, well, we are just about to start the third period. Thanks again to Alexander Warot's grandparents for sponsoring this game. They are super sponsors. Yeah, I mean, what, Mike? Like 8-9 games to go. So if you want to get your last chance to sponsor a game in, you better do it.
Yeah, get after it. We'll give you a shout out. So starting the third period, up by 2 on the PK for the next 42 seconds.
Yep. And puck goes back behind the net. Farber and Mahalik are the two forwards on the PK. And then Lynch and Kornmesser. And good work by Mahalik. And Heritage will take it down on the side. Back behind the net. And, oh boy, Farber saw it.
Good job.
Farber's gonna have a partial breakaway here. No, he's gonna stop. Nice move by Farber behind the net.
4 seconds.
Knocked down. Good idea by Will. He didn't have a shooting lane. I think he was looking for passes to somebody.
Full strength hockey.
And covered up by Mark.
Mark covered. He got a little something for his due diligence on that one.
Yeah.
16:09 to go in the third period. Regis up by 2.
Face off in the Raiders zone. One by the Raiders, covered up by Mark. Puck in the Regis zone. Just about 53 seconds into the third period. Face-off won by Heritage. Stopped by Mark. Reverse. Nice pass over. Boy, if you didn't know better, you'd think the Raiders are on a PK still. Back over to Peyton. Peyton over to Nash. Boy, just not connecting. A little too casual for my liking. Step up by Wessel. Nice play by Sam.
Good step up.
Back in the zone. Back up. And nice kick save by Matthew Backus. And gathered by Nash. Nash trying to go around. Nice defensive play by number 14, Mezcal. Mezcal, not Mezcal, Mike. Back behind the net. And puck up the boards. Gathered by Nash. Oh, Raiders just a little out of sync with this 2:40 matinee start. Nice hit by Matthew Backus. I was going to say Lynch. I saw 4.
Matthew doing a good job getting in the lane, just shutting that down.
Yeah, that's an example. That's a good point, Mike. That's an example of you just get in the way. That's your job, and Matthew did that very well.
You know, a hit's not always a yard sale. Sometimes you just separate the player from the puck.
Precisely.
So 15:05 to go in the third period. Regis up by 2. Fresh legs on the ice right now from both teams. Stelino taking the drop.
Face-off one by Stelino. Nice work by Alex. Oh, boy. That worked, but
he's had some good face-off wins.
Stelino is going to go through the middle. Stelino wheeling, and then somehow it works.
A little give and go action.
Yeah. That puck kind of slid through the defenseman's feet, and Alex Stelino with a nice shot on goal. Good save by Blake Bell, Heritage goalie. Puck kind of slides through right here.
Yeah, that little give and go is pretty sweet.
Yep, put the puck on net. Good things happen. You can score if you don't shoot, but it's harder. Oh, boy. Regan shot the puck. The puck was deflected over the Heritage goal. Back up, and Brenner loses it. Puck's bouncing all over. And that puck is loose.
Yeah, blew an edge from the Heritage team. Everybody's blowing edges.
Jeez.
That ice might be pretty soft.
Oh, boy.
Good glove. Taking a shot in the back. See if we get a whistle. We get a lot of whistles, but none of them to make a call.
Yeah, that was a harder shot than it looked like.
Especially after the puck's been dead for so long. But that does happen. So 14:28 to go in this third period. Regis up by 2. Again, fresh legs on the ice for the boys.
Face-off one by the Raiders. Kornmesser going for a
Up
set
and out.
play.
Just wide.
I like the idea, just a little bit less, and that play works, and Brennick's gone.
Yeah, he hits that balls can on the wall, and that's going to go in. Little billiards play.
Good to see number 96 for Heritage, Rebecca Johnson, back out on the ice after taking a big hit. Looks like she's okay, and that's great. Looks like we're trying to go for the Valor sort of stretch play.
Stretch.
That worked. Over to Brennick. Brennick. Lynch stepping up with the puck back in. Back behind in the zone.
That's a penalty.
Clear as day when he knocks his stick away.
Boys still moving the puck well, cycling well,
And
making something happen. A lot of control.
Mahalik looking for something. Doesn't have anybody there. Back over to Farber. Farber likes the Raiders shoot it a little quicker.
Oh, good stick right there.
Almost
by
a breakaway
Evan.
there. Just ugly hockey right now.
Oh, I don't know. They're moving the puck well.
Must be all that stunning that these boys do.
They're getting sticks on it.
And girls, because there are 2 girls on the young women on the Heritage team. But they must be tired from all that stunning.
Farber looking for it.
Shot high and wide. And that puck rims around.
Sammy jumps on the ice for Lynch. No ice
Back
is going to
over
be the call.
Farber, Wessel up to Farber, let it get in. They get a change.
Play.
Matthew Backus, first person in on the forecheck, of course. Love to see it. Peyton
loose.
2 loose.
Oh, good follow-up on a shot from Peyton.
Bo couldn't get anything on that. It was just on the ice. Gathered by...
It's hard for it. Hand pass.
I don't get it when the guy's stick is just knocked away from him and you have 2 refs down there.
Oh, don't worry about that. Still up by 2. Boys still playing under 13 minutes to go in the third period. Boys making it happen, cycling well. You see everybody kind of playing forwards, playing defense right now. I'd love to see that from the Regis team. A lot of confidence from the boys.
And pucking these skates, and Dylan Nash. Dylan Nash should take this player. Nice defensive work by the Heritage defender. Good work. Up the boards. Reverse back over to Backus.
With D to D. Oh!
Wow.
Looking for it. That was a beautiful opportunity.
Wow, beautiful play. It was an attempt between Backus and Nash.
That's a hard play to make, too.
That's going to go back to Wessel. Wessel on his point. Back over to Warrod. How is that not a call?
Don't worry about that.
I know, Mike, but I can still...
I know, but just play hockey.
Well, I'm not playing.
Or just call the game.
All right. Nash behind the net. Back over to Backus. Backus just a bit outside.
It's windy in here.
Yeah. And Warrot, let's see the Raiders try to capitalize. They've got this group hemmed in for Heritage. Back on the point to Backus. Oh! Just missed.
Just high.
Yep. Backus got all of that on it. Back over to Backus. Back to Backus. Over to Backus. Shot just missed. And kept in by the Raiders. That's going to be icing on Heritage.
Go ahead and get into full change from both teams right now. A lot of puck movement from the boys, a lot of shot action. Everybody getting their stick on it. Oh, that was a sweet move from the Zebra. If you didn't see it, off the skates into the hand. That was beautiful. I haven't seen that.
And Heritage breaking out with speed. Heritage with numbers. Shot high and over the net. Back stays in. Heritage behind the net. Good work by River Nolan on that play. Keep the puck out of harm's way.
Body.
Yeah, Nolan on the boards. Puck back, that gets out.
Good heads-up play by number 12 right there to keep that puck out of the zone so he can get offsides.
And that'll be icing on Heritage.
Get us some fresh defensive legs out there. Oh, fresh forwards too. Full line change for both teams. $11:06 to go. Regis up by 2. Boys looking at making something happen.
So Mahalik on the face-off to the left of Blake Bell, the goalie. Back on the point to Lynch. Lynch trying to feeds it back to Mahalik. Mahalik collects it back behind the net. Doesn't have anything there. Mahalik's going to stop and curl and knock down. Good defensive play by Heritage player number 14. Back over for Farber. I thought he had it. And Mahalik, nice play. Back over Brennick behind the net. And that puck bounces over the stick of Kornmesser, and that's going to be icing. Close. Could have gone either way on that one, I think. All right, so face-off in the Heritage zone. Mahalik on the face-off. And one back, chipped up, and Heritage with a partial break.
Jeremy with a head of steam to get back there.
Oh, saved by Mark.
Oh, great blocker by Mark.
Yep. And Heritage is going to stop and curl. Nice stick by
Evan.
Yeah, Evan Mahalik. Nice stick. He was about to walk out. Blocker by Mark, knocking it out. Raiders having trouble. 4 Heritage players. Raiders need to just get the puck out. They don't. Goes over, hits somebody. Back over. Shot high and wide. Back over, but Heritage with an effective zone presence. Oh, I thought that was out.
It's a thick blue line.
Yeah. Raiders need to help out and get it out.
Pretty
Nice
move by Andrew.
Hey, look, good shift for Heritage. And that puck will come out. 9:22 remaining. Reversed by Heritage, back over there on the point. And the Nash, Peyton, Warrout line out there now. Peyton, the puck. And puck loose. Nifty move by Nash.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Kept in by Backus. Nice play by Matthew on the right boards. Back behind the net, Peyton. Warrout, nice play, back to Backus. I don't know what that was. That was weird.
I was just making it happen.
Yeah. And Heritage will take it out. Shot high over the net. And Raiders will battle along the boards. Step up, save by Mark.
Good save.
They hit the crossbar.
You don't have to save the posts. Steps in, capitalizes on that rebound opportunity. That's going to make it a 3-2 game at 8:26. Yeah, just left them open.
And that goal was Rebecca Johnson, the young lady who was hit and injured earlier. So
well,
good for her.
Way to get them back. So a lot of hockey to play. 8:26 to go in the third period. Regis up by 1. Got some fresh legs on the ice right now. Boys looking to capitalize and open up that lead.
Back up to Stelino. 3-2 game. I mean, that was that. Raiders need to get that goal. And credit to Heritage, who hasn't stopped playing. 8:09 remaining. Back up. And Stelino will dump it in. Verse back over. Stelino. Stepped up, but kept in by Heritage. Back over to. Nice pass over to Regan. Regan. Stelino. Oh, boy. Heritage was looking to break it out. Back over to Stelino.
Looking for it. Oh.
Nice idea. Tried to go 5-hole.
Looking for the wraparound.
And that puck stays in the corner. 3-2 Raiders. And reverse back. Regan.
Picked up by Brenner. Over to Kornmesser.
Yeah, that was offside.
Yeah. Just got held up on that spin move right there by Alex. 7-8 to go in the third period. Regis up by 1.
All right, Mahalik on the face-off with Farber and Brennick. I'm going to state the obvious, which is the Raiders need to get the next goal. Back behind the net. Played up by Mark over Farber up to Brennick. And the Raiders need to help out Brennick and help him get back. Brennick back over behind the net. Mahalik. And battle back up to Mahalik. He's looking. Brennick back behind the net. I don't know if that puck's on the net or right behind the net. Back over. Farber's going to win the battle. Farber chips it up. Was looking for Mahalik. Raiders the puck behind the net. Need to get somebody in front. Brennick back over to Lynch. Lynch reverses back to his deep partner, Kormesser.
Oh, looking for the tip in front of the net. Oh, good play by Lynch to jump in on that puck right away. See if the boys can keep it in. Farber keeps it in. Shot on net. Oh, still loose.
Yeah, and the Raiders going to get a power play here.
Power play. There's no whistle. Did you hear a whistle? Okay. Well, no one had control of the puck, and we called it dead, so.
Well, Mike, let's just play hockey. I'm kidding you.
I was hoping Mark got a goalie goal. I've wanted that my entire Regis career. Mark's got the shot. Boys going out on the power play at 6:08, up by 1. Need to capitalize on this opportunity.
You are correct, sir. Back over to Mahalik. Mahalik to Farber, but Farber misses on it. Farber along the line, back over to Stelino. Stelino back to Farber. Back over, just a little too much. Good stick by number 11 for Heritage. And Farber's going to take it back over. He'll get possession in the zone. And Wiedemeyer back on the point, over to Mahalik. Mahalik back to Stelino. Back over to Farber. Farber back over, nobody there. And that's going to get out.
45 seconds killed. Fresh legs for both teams. Looking at 1 minute left to go in the PK or power play.
Back, oh boy, I thought that was a Heritage player coming across. It was Regan. Warrod on the left side. Raiders just kind of squandering a prime opportunity here. Need to get the puck.
Oh, Alex battling though.
Back over to Peyton on the left side, right side.
Bo!
Bo Peyton doing Bo Peyton doing Bo Peyton things, Mike.
Oh, Bo Peyton got Bo Painful for the other team and just made that happen. Fantastic toe drag backhand just beyond the paddle right
That is a
there.
really hard play to have the patience to wait and then drop it back behind the pad.
Oh.
You watch Peyton come down, holds it, draws it back. Yeah, beautiful play by Bo.
Great. So that's going to make it a 4-2 game at 4:50 to go in the third period. Boys able to capitalize on that penalty play like we were talking about, or power play.
So, yeah, and let's not get complacent.
Oh, we got a lot of hockey to go.
Yep, 5 minutes, 4.5 minutes.
Oh, what do you want to say about a 2-point lead, Chris? I know you like to say it.
I'd rather have a 2-goal lead than a 1-goal lead.
Well, you're not wrong.
No, I'm not. Over to Hatcher. Hatcher to.
Oh, that was a beautiful feed.
Oh, nice play by Hatcher to. By Brown to Hatcher. Reverse back over to Kleinert. Wessel.
Oh, looking for it.
Oh, didn't get there.
That net is magical tonight.
Good shot. Good work by this third line.
Good shift.
And good work by Charlie Brown. Getting assaulted behind the net. That is a. Oh, and a Heritage player.
Oh.
Yeah, Mark fought that one
Mark
a little.
did a great job. Liam stepped in and ripped it back out.
Yep, good work by Liam to follow up and clean up the rebound.
Again, defense just giving your goalie a clean shot and a clean play on that puck, and then cleaning up the rebounds for him. That's your job. 3:40 to go in this third period. Regis up by 2.
Shots are 35-31 for Regis. Shot total's a little higher than I'd like as a goalie dad and a Regis parent, but you know what?
Safe.
2-goal lead right now. So, and Raiders a 3-on-1. Mahalik shot.
Oh, that's a good
missed.
feed. Boys able to keep
Kept
it in.
by Farber. And Mahalik chips it in, back behind the net. And Raiders get back. Good work by Will Farber to get back and help out. Cornmesser stop and curl. Another curl.
Oh, Jeremy's got a pad and moving.
Yeah,
It works.
good play by Jeremy over to Farber, who gets the puck deep. Is that Kleinert down low?
Might be. Yeah.
Good work by Ben Kleinert there.
I've said it earlier in the game. You see your defensemen jumping into the F1, F2 position all game. I love that aggression. You know, if the lane's there, take it. Everybody else is peeling back, covering their positions. Good aggressive play by this Regis team. .251 to go in the third period. Regis up by 2.
Face-off won by Heritage. Chip back in, back behind the net. Play by Mark. Love it. Help your D out. Back over. Another stick. Good aggressive stick. Don't let the game come to you. Go to it.
Oh, good glove. Whistle comes at 2:32. Glove down by Mark Rousseau.
All right, face-off in the Raiders zone. Won by the Raiders. Backus up to Peyton, and that gets out. We'll look to see how soon Heritage will pull their goalie. Puck back in. Raiders are offside. They'll need to tag up. They have, and that'll be icing. So 2:12 remaining.
Yeah, boys doing a good job keeping their foot on the gas, moving the lines around.
What do you think about Men at Work, Mike?
Well, they have some good songs, you know.
They do.
How about the
Introducing Americans to Vegemite, which is truly awful stuff.
Well, unless you're Australian.
It is awful.
Well, I should have been off. And it was.
I've never eaten tar, but I get the impression that's what tar tastes like.
But it's so good for you. Chris.
Vegemite smells like tar. That's the kind of analysis you get with Shaw Hockey Productions, and specifically Regis Jesuit.
Or Chris.
We'll talk to you about Vegemite, Men at Work, occasionally talk over a beautiful goal. You get what you pay for, folks.
It's only if Guns N' Roses is playing.
All right, so puck up to and nice play by Alex Warrot. Lost his edge, but found it, and there goes Peyton with the puck. Back over to Warrot. Warrot in the corner. And stays in the corner.
Under 2 minutes. Oh,
Bo had
good
it.
stick work by the netminder right
there. Did he get it? Bo saw him. He got in front of him, and he tried to.
I thought he put his stick on it.
And back over to Peyton. There. A nice block by Heritage player.
Oh, dude's getting some work.
Yeah. Great work by Heritage goalie Blake Bell. He has played it. Ooh, that was
clean.
Close. You don't want to take a penalty when you're up and you've got a minute and change left.
But Dylan's playing with the head of steam.
Knocked over by Mark. Good hustle by Backus. Heritage, the player in front.
Oh, Mark doing a good job just gathering that puck. Protecting himself as the skater was coming in. So good body positioning, under 1 minute to go, 52.34 seconds.
I believe Heritage is taking a timeout.
Probably start with an empty net on this one with the defensive zone face-off.
once again, thank you to the Warhawks for sponsoring this game. Raiders will be back at it Friday night for senior night, Mike.
Oh, senior night, eh? Who's calling that game?
I believe that I believe we got some help from the non-senior parents.
Oh, sweet.
And the Raiders will have Monarch Friday night, Ralston Valley Saturday night. I love that we always seem to get like a 7:45, 8 o'clock game on a Ralston, but gives the boys all day to rest and do homework, of course.
Oh, we've had a lot of hockey in the last couple days.
Yes. Well, because the Raiders went to a stretch that they had fewer games than anybody else in the state, and now they have a bunch.
I'm not sure if you know this, Chris. It's Monday.
It feels like Wednesday.
It feels like Friday.
No,
I was hoping to not go to work tomorrow, but I'm going to be there.
You could not go to work and see how that plays out.
No, I got to be there.
See if they, knowing you, Mike, and what a stand-up guy you are, they will notice you're not there.
Oh, here's hoping.
All right, face-off won by Stelino. Back over, and 46 seconds remaining. Net empty for Heritage. Back out, and that puck gets out, and
oh, chipped up. P. Weed's doing his thing.
And back to Stelino. Raiders have 3 players deep, though. That's no bueno. Nice stick by Lynch. Offside.
I'm happy to get the offsides and not the hooking, but Liam did keep his stick on the ice as the player went down. Just a good reach and good pressure on that one. That's 25.5 seconds left to go. Getting a defensive change right now for the boys. Empty net opportunity.
And
time for Mark to get that goalie goal.
Don't you. And good work by Pearson Wiedemeyer. Chipped up, back in the zone.
I would have fed it back to Mark.
Cedar Regan was looking for a goal there.
Feed it to Mark. Let him do it.
Just get the puck deep. Let's take the win. 6 seconds remaining.
Oh. Win the face-off. Feed it to Mark. Let him shoot. Just saying, Chris.
I don't see that. I don't see that happening.
It's a horrible idea, but we should try it just once.
All right, so Heritage will put their goalie back in the net. Stelino on the faceoff. One back to Regan. And we have 1.3 seconds remaining.
Saying structured play, win the faceoff, feed it to Mark, let him shoot.
All right, that's going to call it. And the Raiders will get a 4-2 win. Good game by both goaltenders, Mark Brousseau and Blake Bell.
Yeah, good times.
Thanks to everybody for listening and watching. Hope we provided some entertainment while you're trying to do work or pretending to do work.
We'll see you all back Friday night. Good night. God bless.